Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing the longest game ever on my channel, at least. I don't know. There are probably longer matches out there. I've just never seen them. Anyway, we are going to follow around Olaf as he plays through this incredibly long match. I'm going to have to cast this in multiple sections because there is no way this can fit on my hard drive in one go. Yeah, we're just going to do 2 sessions of 40 minutes each. So yeah, you can see that from the video length already. So I have no problem telling you that it's 40 minutes, and the whole match is going to be 80 minutes. So that is incredibly long. I just wanted for the guys that that like these long matches to provide you with something unique. I've never seen a match this long, to be honest. I know there are people who say they've played like a 1.5 hour match, but as long as I don't get replays from them, I don't believe that. I'm sorry guys, but that's just the way it is. Plus there's a big difference here. I can make any match last an hour and a half by just doing stupid things, but hopefully we will not see this match dragged out, and because of that we get a long match. But yeah, there are long matches, of course, especially in the pro scene. But that's the difference. In the pro scene, they know the risks of, well, making a wrong move. Plus, they the enemy will actually take advantage of that. And normally, things last until about 1 hour there, and after 1 hour, whoever gets an advantage gets Baron, and whoever gets Baron at that point can just push in to the enemy base. And of course we have the legendary match between I believe that was M5 and CLG which lasted for a long time because M5 just didn't dare to push into an Anivia at the turrets here. So they were pressuring this lane and trying to get this turret, but every time they pushed in, they were afraid that Anivia would just put a wall straight across here and they would all die. And then eventually they pushed in over here, and the wall went down over here. They all died and they lost the match, even though they were something like 12k gold ahead, something ridiculous. No, even more. It was way more than that. Anyway. Yeah, that was an incredible match for the ending, but for the rest it was just a whole lot of standing around. But in high ELO matches where it's all about the money, I mean, these guys don't play for the fun of the game anymore. They play because they make money on it. And of course that makes that you don't want to attack that base, but in real matches like this one, you don't have that. And obviously that was very well played by the team that was behind, which was CLG EU in this case. But yeah, that should never happen. I mean, if you're that far ahead, you should just be able to use that to your advantage, and they just couldn't make it work. So anyway, first gank coming in, nothing happening. He is going to grab this, no, Asriel there before him. He was going to grab that minion, because it seemed that Asriel was not going to get that. But Asriel did react to it, so nicely done by him. Seems that Olaf wants to, jungle invade here. And there's nobody here, because, well, as you can see, nobody took those raids, and that means that he can take this all the way to... Oh, yeah, you can actually drag that all the way here. Then the small minions actually stand in this bush, and then they cannot see that you're doing it right there. And you don't want the lizard out of your bush there, because then someone can smite steal it from this bush or something like that. And I have no clue how this happened. I mean, this, of course, I understand that this Olaf actually kills this dude. That's kind of obvious, because he had the red buff, he has higher level. But how did the Udyr not get here. When Olaf did his blue, he went to gank this bottom lane. He spent quite some time there. Then he ran back all the way here, then ran over here, and Udyr still wasn't at his rates. That is incredible to me. I mean, if he ran straight from blue to red, then you should already be able to catch him before he kills the red. And very close to dying here. He is going to survive though. 25 HP. And going to grab another red here. His axe thrown a little bit too far, meaning that he cannot pick it up. And as you can see, if you pick it up straight away, then you can throw it straight away. It has like a half-second cooldown then. 4.5. Yeah, you get 4.5 reduction out of 6.5. So it's a 2-second spell, but it also takes about a second to cast it and throw it and blah blah, pick it up. So yeah, you have like a 1-second cooldown then. As I said, technically a 2-second cooldown, but yeah, since you're busy picking up your axe, you really wouldn't throw it then anyway. And we are going to go into this mid lane, and it is a very wise decision, by the way, to go for that second red buff, because that way the Udyr cannot pick up your red buff, because that would not be good. So throwing 2 axes, missing both of them, and getting back out of here. So Ziggs versus Lux. That is an interesting, well, an interesting matchup. Not really sure who should win there. Lux has a lot of burst damage. If she can snare you, then she can do all of her damage at the same time. But she also has more harass than Ziggs. On the other hand, Ziggs has very long farming skills, so he should never be in range. But his minefield, yeah, since they upped the time for the deployment on that, it's no longer very useful to, well, to use that, or for harassment. Yeah, this should be a kill without anyone dying. Yes, he does get out, no problem. So anyhow, the mid laner dies, the top laner dies on the enemy team. So it's a, yeah, it's an equal trade, but yeah, Ziggs, as I said, should never be in range for that snare, and of course you're always in range for that ultimate. But Ziggs seems to play a little bit sloppy. Sloppy? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Yeah, he could have avoided that, I think. And a little bit of damage going off on Nautilus. But Nautilus not really caring about that too much. I mean, he's pretty tanky. There's a lot of resists and he has a lot of HP, so he's just going to run back. And what's with the farm? Oh, 7 farm on Teemo. Wow. Teemo completely getting outdone here. Yeah, he should be at around 40. He has 10. And it's not like Alistar picked up his minions. It's just that he missed everything. So yeah, as long as they can keep the pressure on here, the Teemo should be under-farmed. And it's a shame that we already know that this game is going to last for a long time, and that it doesn't really matter too much how much he gets. So the blue buff is going to go to Ziggs. Ziggs will probably throw his ultimate at it. No, actually he's going to come all the way up here. And no, oh, that was so risky. But yeah, someone is coming. And no, she's going to run back. So Ziggs should still just go heal and come back at full health. Let Olaf take over the lane, but he's not going to. He's going in here at a risky angle. And yeah, nothing is going to happen, unfortunately. Well, I'm not really rooting for the blue team or the red team here. It's just I want to see some nice things happening. And a very nice escape there from Ezreal, who then throws in his ultimate. And another kill there for for our Olaf, who has 3 out of the 4 kills. Wow, That is pretty good. So top lane, yeah, that's a hard matchup for Cho'Gath, but Cho'Gath should be able to farm from level, I don't know, 9 onwards. So that's right about now. Well, he's level 6, but he should be able to farm at some point, because just his, Feral Scream and what's the other one called? Yeah, well, this is not good. You never want to one-on-one with this guy. And he gets out at 150 health. Oh, are we chasing someone? Yes, we are. Thought we were. So he is going for that red buff. Well, he already has the red buff apparently. And how's Teemo doing now? He is at 20. Yeah, he's coming back a little, because 20 to 55 is better than 7 to 44 or 45. I don't know. I don't remember the exact score. I wanted to say 40 or 45, but anyway, yeah, he is coming back a little percentage-wise, of course. So the relative difference becomes better for him. And of course, Ziggs is going to try to get all the minions, but he needs to go back. He doesn't have a heal, and he doesn't have anything to sustain him. And hello, how you doing? So yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do, but there's no way he can go up one-on-one versus Olaf. And yeah, it isn't the 1 versus 1 apparently. And a double kill for Lux. Yeah, this should have never been a double kill, of course. Because, well, Olaf was dead, but Ziggs should have just ran out, and yeah, Olaf was just unfortunate that he was there. Well, he made a good engage there, but he definitely couldn't get out after Lux showed up. Although, I think if he ran right the moment that Lux showed up, he might have been able to. But this guy should just go back. There's no way he's going to get anything done. There's nobody there. They're here. Oh, very nicely done there. That is exactly the way we want that. And yes, it seems that yeah, he doesn't need a map. He is just going in for it and gets the red buff. Very nicely sniped there. That's so excellent when that happens. Very long range Ezreal kill. We don't see those a lot. I'm still waiting for the first person to do that with what's he called? Draven. Because the Draven ultimate works in a similar way, but I've just never seen it yet. So yeah, we are in top lane, and yeah, this is never going to work. Because Darius is just too strong. Plus the jungler is over here. So, at least I'm pretty sure he's over here. No, he actually ran into his jungle. And there we go, oh, he went into the enemy jungle. Trying to come in from the side, and yeah, nicely done. Getting the revenge kill, because he got killed. I don't know by who, but oh, he got killed by Lux, so it's not a real revenge kill then. No, there is no blue buff up, and they are going to go into the top lane. Someone needs to run out. Oh, 2 guys over here. Yeah, just run in, guys. Just run in. You can take them. Man, yeah, Lux is going to run back through the river at some point. Man, they just gave away a free turret. Why? Well, it's not an entirely free turret, because they still have a pretty decent chance of getting a kill out of this. But wow, is Lux just going to escape here? No, she's not. She's not. Come on, get her. Yeah, she is going to escape. And the enemies actually get a kill out of it. And oh, Olaf in some trouble. Olaf needs to... Oh, he needed to lifesteal there. So, not only did they mess up by not going in for it in time, they also give away a 3 versus 1. So they lose a turret and a 3 versus 1. And that was just... Yeah, that was... that was not good. Obviously that was not good, but what's more important, they did it themselves. They should have focused Lux straight away. Lux was the weakest champion. They should have gone in. First of all, they should have gone in either this way or the long way around much earlier. They could have just walked around immediately when they saw the two over here, and they would have been in this bush right in time. Come in, one of them going through the bushes, the other two going here and here, and they or maybe both of them over here because the enemy champions were still over here, and just get that surround going, but also target Lux, not the tanky dude. I mean, going for Udyr is such a mistake in itself, because Udyr is so tanky and he doesn't do a whole lot of damage early game. Well, he does damage in a 1 versus 1, but not in a 1 versus 3. Because then the one that gets targeted by him can just run out. And that was in this case Ziggs. Ziggs didn't run out. Because Ziggs was playing, yeah, kind of sloppy. Kind of didn't care that he was that he got killed. And yeah, you should of course care, because that's what it's all about. So the enemy team is completely here, and yeah, they're not going to really make anything out of that. Alistar trying to get the blue buff. They should have picked him off. I mean, that was Nautilus plus Azrael there, and they should have picked off the kill. Oh, a very nice ultimate by Lux. Lux does get killed though, but another kill going down by Darius. And Darius is able to, oh yeah, to escape at least, and getting another kill there. And he is unstoppable. With 2 ults, not a lot to get a champion kill, by the way. Miss Lux. That is well worth it. And this Alistar, they should just snipe this Alistar, man. Alistar, yeah, people think that he's tanky, but he really isn't. He has nothing. He has a little bit of armor, 60 armor, 60 magic resist, and he has 1300 health. So that is not a whole lot. It's not like you can't snipe him quickly. He has 900 health now. One spell and he's at 900. So just kill him already. And there we go. No, don't focus multiple champions. Oh, come on. Yeah, of course he's going to die. If they just focused Alistar, they would have gotten a 1 versus 0, and now it's a 0 versus 2. And Darius is not going to get killed. A 0 versus 3 maybe? No. The shield goes down, and it is good enough to hold off this kill. And he is actually going to get out. Okay, Azrael, maybe read the map next time. No, it was a nice try, but it was a nice try. At least he attempted it. But oh yes, he does get the kill here. Nicely done. Of course, there was no way he was going to die. He was full health, and although Darius does a lot of damage, there's no way he can deal that damage instantly without taking any damage. So I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe they were... oh no, the dragon apparently is still up, because the enemy just used their clairvoyance on it, which means that they have no vision on it and they know it's up. Or they assume that it's up. And if they took it, then they would know it's down. So anyhow, with the dragon still up, there's still something to fight for here. And if Olaf can get a gank off in either mid lane or bottom lane, they can actually pick up that dragon, and that would be good. They can actually pick up the dragon straight off as well, but since they don't know whether there is a ward on it, well, you can be pretty sure there's no ward on it when they use their clairvoyance on it, but they probably didn't see that. I mean, the fact that I saw it was a complete coincidence. And yeah, of course, those kind of things, they kind of warn you that there is no ward on it, but doesn't mean that nobody placed the ward through the back now. And yes, dragon is indeed up, and we will see if there is, yeah, there is a ward on it. No, there's not a ward on it. I thought they might be coming here, but they're not going to come here. They are just going to farm that mid lane, and now they're going to come for it, but now it's too late. Clairvoyance goes down, but it's not going to matter. Dragon is already gone. Come on, go for that Lux for once. Oh my god, missing the ultimate there on Lux. And another great ultimate by Lux. She is doing so much damage, and that's why she needs to be focused first. And the mid lane is completely losing here, because as I said in the beginning, Lux can do a whole lot of burst damage, whereas Ziggs should just stay out of her range and do some harassment. I don't know where he died. He died over here, but it's not a big deal that I missed that kill. But an ace for the enemy team for 2 kills, I think. No, maybe even just 0. Wow. Okay. So, even though Teemo is 0-2 and 58 minions, it's still not a problem apparently for them to kill the entire team. So yeah, the Udyr also at 36 versus the 57 here. 1 gold item here. No gold items on Udyr, at least not yet. We will focus on this guy while he walks into the lane. Yeah, Ziggs is the one that's screwing up here, 0 and 4. He has been overextending virtually every fight. And Cho'Gath 1 and 5, yeah, he lost his lane completely. But not so much on minions. Well, he's some minions behind, but that's only 15 minions. But the 9 kills on Darius, yeah, he really spirals out of control like that. Because once he gets some items going, I don't know why he needs boots of swiftness. He has a movement speed boost in his innate ability, and that's probably why he is not going to carry this game. Plus he is building way too much tankiness. Darius should be a sniper, man. He should do damage. The frozen mallet is still good, because that allows you to slow them as well as speed up your own movement. But yeah, the frozen mallet, as I said, that's a good choice, but the force of nature is not a good choice. Force of nature just doesn't provide you with anything that can help you. All it does is prevent you from dying, but yeah, as Darius you can do that by building a Bloodthirster. I mean, the Bloodthirster already should prevent your death, and you gain a lot of health from that, as well as gain a lot of attack damage, which also adds to your ultimate and your skills, and yeah, all in all, that's just better. So Lux trying to hold off this mid lane, and she's doing a good job so far. Not really getting hit a lot, and still picking up all of the minions. That's of course what you're trying to prevent. You're not only trying to get your own minions, you're also trying to prevent the enemies from getting minions, which is just as important. Okay, what are we going to do? It's a full enemy team. They should just get out of here, because they are spread out like mad, and now they should engage on this guy. But yeah, just get out. This is not a good engage. They should have done damage immediately. And even though he has a lot of damage, or a lot of resist, he doesn't do that much damage yet. But yeah, they do get a kill. And they are going to engage now. But it is not good. Guys, it's all over the place. They should just ping someone and get that guy. Oh, nicely saved there. The Alistar saving the Ezreal. That was really nice of him. I like it when they do that. And Alistar using his ultimate for no good reason there. He prevented virtually no damage with it, and didn't really need to escape from a stun or a slow. So yeah, there's no reason to use that ultimate there. Should have used that way earlier to prevent all of that damage, or to prevent a stun or slow from, for example, the Cho'Gath, who has a very good slow. Olaf has a slow as well, but yeah, well, you get the point. Is he really building AP? No, he's not. So I don't know why he's. Yeah, don't know why they said that, but strange. And if you were AP, you would do even worse, because AP Teemo is even worse in bottom lane than AD Teemo. AD Teemo is already very bad in bottom lane, because he doesn't have the range. Teemo is not meant to be an AD carry. He's not. His skills say that he's not an AD carry. If he had longer range, he would be completely overpowered. He's already overpowered as is, but. Yeah, that's just the way it is. I mean, Teemo has a shorter range because he has all of that poison damage. And with that poison damage you can harass pretty efficiently, because if you get one hit off, you get an automatic amount of poison with that. So if they would upgrade the range, that would be even more harassment going down. That would make him even more powerful. Oh, sorry. Zoomed out instead of moving the screen. So yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go do something instead of defending with 4 guys. Defending with 4 guys is kind of useless. Teemo is farming up in the top lane, and he will probably have a lot of minions by the time. Oh, it's 5 guys. So yeah, the Teemo will probably have a lot of minions by the time that he comes back. He has 83 now, and you can see how that's similar to Cho'Gath already. Cho'Gath, who was at 75 when Teemo was at 55. So he already caught up 20 minions. And of course, this is not very efficient for farming, grouping up like this. Nicely done, going in first, and come on, no, focus the guy that's low for once. I'll focus this guy. Come on, guys. Alistar. Yes, he gets the Alistar. And come on, get this guy. Yes, nicely done. And he's going to die, of course. Yeah, that was obvious. I mean, he was always going to die. Six is also going to die if he stays in. But I don't think he realizes that yet. But yeah, he has Rod of Ages at least, so at least he has that extra bit of survivability. And yes, here we go. And there we go. Told you. Told you he was gonna die. Now you can easily see this this coming if you know how this game works. So there you can see that, well, some champions just shouldn't stay in like that, and especially if you have someone like Darius, even though he's building all kinds of crap, he still does a lot of damage. He has 14 kills, so he must do a lot of damage. And because you know he does a lot of damage, you also know that he is probably going to kill that that Ziggs, who has nothing. I mean, Ziggs has a little bit of extra health, but that's about it. I mean, the extra health from the Rod of Ages and the Doran's Ring is enough to keep him alive in team fights and such. And a nice smite there, but he will have to run out. And come on. Yes, he is going to get out, and the rest of his team is still engaging here. Well, not the rest of his team, I guess only the guy that was with him. But it's worth it. One kill for Dragon is definitely worth it. That's not even a question. But yeah, they could see them coming, and for some reason Asriel dying over here. And wow, how do you miss that? Okay, forgetting to bear apparently. Or maybe he already bared. Yeah, so we are 30 minutes in, almost 30 minutes in, and we currently have 15 to 27 scores, so you would say that the red team has a big advantage here, and especially with that that Darius having so many kills. Yeah, we could say that, and minions, we could say that this is pretty much over, but well, we know better, of course, because there is more and more and more coming. It's a crazy amount. Nicely done. Finally, Ziggs doing some nice work. He is the mad scientist, of course. And a nice slow going off, but yeah, it's not going to help him. I didn't even need to see the health bars for that one. Oh man. Let's see, Teemo, yeah, he was the one that was severely behind. He is still about 50 minions behind on, well, the high farmers. And Teemo is completely ridiculous, so I don't know what this guy is whining about with not wanting to play AD Teemo. And man, they need to do something about this. Finally, they get the kill. 500 gold goes to him, about 300 goes to the other guy, and we have Olaf here, who is going to get out for now at least. Come on, no! Why didn't he just run over here? Anyhow, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the mushrooms probably prevented him from getting out. And no, we are not going to surrender. You voted yes. Come on, he started it. Ah, so sad. This is such a big surrender screen, man. It's crazy. We're not going to surrender, so no. Don't matter. It don't matter, man. So the ultimate from Asriel going to clear out this minion wave and get a little bit of easier farm for Ziggs there. Three and 2, wow. So yeah, Teemo, yeah, I'm still focusing on him because he is the one that was behind, and the other two are pretty similar to, well, these guys, or these three guys actually. It's just that, yeah, Asriel has a few more, but Asriel went up against Teemo, so yeah, the difference between them is pretty high. And because of that, Asriel is the most farmed champion, I think, on this team. So yeah, he has 7 kills as well, so yeah. Didn't know who got most of the kills, but it seems that that's Asriel as well. So yeah, it's all about, well, now protecting that Asriel and making sure that he can do his damage. Because as long as he can do his damage, then they should be okay. And wow, another kill on Olaf, because he was a little bit too eager to go in. The rest of his team didn't really agree with that. And Ziggs, yeah, he is going to hold off the fight a little bit. And come on, do the damage to that Alistar. Get the finally. But yeah, just no focus, no focus. The enemy team doesn't need focus because they have Darius, and Darius is just going to kill everyone. So yeah, but because the Darius is building all kinds of crappy tank items, he is not going to do a whole lot of damage in the late game when everyone realizes, well, maybe we should get some armor on us. And once that happens, of course, the Teemo is not going to do as much damage. Well, he still has the Matter's Blood Razor, but once again, I will tell you, one Negatron Cloak, and that halves the amount of damage that the Blood Razor does. Then hang on, Alistar, yeah, he doesn't do damage at all. Udyr is physical damage, so armor works against him as well. So, and Darius does physical damage, and not even a lot of that. Except for his ultimate, of course, but that's not physical damage, that is true damage. And only Lux has some nice damage, well, magic damage then. But if you just build some armor and magic resist on your team, then you should be fine. And Olaf getting out of there, but has to use his ultimate to do so. So the enemy team, yeah, they almost got a snipe on Olaf there, but they are going to try to get the the dragon here. That was not very smart. He jumped over the mushroom, but that means that if you want to get out, there's a mushroom in your way. And he knew there was a mushroom. It's better to take the mushroom when going in than when going out. And now he got sniped because of that. So it seemed like a nice move, but since there were 4 guys there, sniping the one doesn't really mean anything. Especially if that one is Teemo. Yeah, Teemo, not really the strongest champion on the enemy team, of course. If he doesn't farm, and yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what this Teemo is whining about. Teemo is so strong. And yeah, that's the problem with people playing a champion for the first time. They really judge them because of their, well, inability to play with them. Oh, is she going to get out? I think Lux is going to get out. Yes, she is. And those shields are so strong. And come on. No, Lux is not going to die to anything, it seems. Oh man. She is probably still hiding behind her champions somewhere. And Olaf going for that Radwin's Omen here. And that should be nice to have. And come on, don't lag. Dude, he just hit you. That means that they have a ward in there. Oh, come on! No! Oh. Dude, why would you go onto Teemo as an AD champion? No, you didn't lose. You didn't lose. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, 5 and 10 on Olaf. Yeah, I can see how you get demotivated by that. And a 21 to 5 Darius is also something really hard to compete with. Yeah, Fizz was indeed a similar champion to Darius, where nobody could play against him in the beginning. And yeah, I just paused the game to get rid of this lag, because as you can see it lags a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. I just can't pause it for too long because I want to know where to start next time. And yes, we did restart the game. There we go. And yeah, this is not the exact time at the moment, but yeah, we'll have to see. Anyway, this lag is over now. Okay. I wanted to say too annoying, so I wanted to stop the part right here, but I guess I should stop at something like 41 minutes and then restart at 40. That way we get a few seconds of overlap, but not more than that. Definitely not a minute, because I paused for at least 30 seconds there. And yeah, we'll stop at some kill, I guess, because I can find that back. Well, this would be an appropriate kill. No, we're not going to stop here. Oh, who got that kill, man? That was, oh, it's the ultimate from Ziggs probably. Anyhow, I don't know where he died. It's probably on the minimap somewhere, because there are these little icons that show you where teammates die. So useful. I'm so glad they did that instead of adding a dragon counter or adding the gold values to the scores, or adding overall team minions or something like that. Something that's actually useful. I'm glad they decided to go for the most useless upgrade of the GUI. So, oh, Darius gets killed before getting a kill. Oh no, he did get a kill. Never mind, he did get a kill. And yes, we are going on this Lux. Come on. We can do this. We can do this. No, we can't do this. Okay, so we are approaching the 40-minute mark, which means I should go looking for a significant event, which I can use to, well, to know when to restart. Because I'm going to have to compile this video and then delete all of the source files from my computer before I can continue, because yeah, there's really no way I can do an 80-minute game on my with my current hard disk. And Fraps, because Fraps takes up a lot of space. But yeah, you do get high quality videos out of that, so that's all I need. That's all I really want. Don't really care about any of the rest. So I guess we're going to stop with this killing of the double golems. I can find that back. It's not an important part, but yeah, that should be doable. So we're currently at 41 minutes. We're probably going to be at 40 minutes or something, 40, 20. When I restart, but yeah, I will see you for part 2 in just a minute.